Hey guys, what's up? It's Lars. So today in this video, I'm going to show you guys the basics of After Effects. So this is kind of general. This is really just like kind of an introduction to editing, and this is going to be for Fortnite also. But yeah, it should be pretty simple. So let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make a new folder. So I've already made one, and I've named it How to Edit. So if you want to open that, we can see that there's 6 distinct folders. So there's CINES, there's clips, there's overlays, there's song, and there's sound effects. So each of these folders is going to be filled with stuff that we're going to be making or finding on the internet. So like for example, cinematics, we're going to be making that in Fortnite, and I'm going to go into a tutorial about that later. But for now, I'm just going to show you guys just the simple stuff. So there's, once you go into After Effects, and you open it for the first time, you're going to have this thing, right? And there's a bunch of stuff here. But, and it might be overwhelming, but don't worry about it too much. This is like a pretty easy and simple, straightforward thing. So all you're going to want to do is open New Composition. And so in here, this is going to get even more confusing, right? So let's look at this. So there's composition name, which is going to be the name of your project file. So I just want to name that Hi. Then they have presets for like the type of video you want. So I like to do HDTV 1080p 24, but many people also like to do UHD 4K 23.976. So basically the difference between these two is that one resolution is 1080p and another resolution is 4K. But for now we're just going to do it with 1080p because that's easier. So it'll see the frame rate's 24 frames per second, and here's just the resolution for 1080p. So now there's going to be a start and duration. So the start should be a 0 always, unless like later, but that doesn't really matter. And then the duration is how long you want your composition to be. So, or your video. So right now it says 32 seconds because this was the length of my most recent edit that I'm working on. But we're just going to change the 32 to 0 for me. And over here, because this is going to be the 1, we want to switch out the 0 for a 1. Now most of you guys should probably have like a 1 already, but if it's not, make sure to change it to this. Copy what I have. So now we're going to click OK. So basically what we're going to want to do here, see if you can see where my cursor is, it says project. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to right click inside this little bar that says project and click new folder. So there's going to be 6 folders here: clips, CINES, comps, SFX or sound effects. 1 minute, this is kind of okay. Your song, this might be 7 actually, but song, and then overlays. Okay, so see where it says hi, see where it says composition under type. You're going to want to drag this into the comps folder because it shows where all the compositions are. So let's say you have a bunch of layers and you're trying to find everything in this big project section. There's going to be a bunch of layers. Doing this and making folders will help you organize and find stuff easier. So this is why I do this. So in comps, it should say hi, or whatever you name your composition. When you get your Fortnite clips, you're going to put them into clips. When you make your CINES, you're going to put those into the CINES, and etc. So let's say I want to get a Fortnite clip. All you have to do is go to your downloads, and you're going to want to take this right here, and you're going to want to put it into After Effects. Now, I just grabbed any video clip, and it can be any video clip you want. But basically, yeah, you drag this in, then you can go to town editing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you guys something really quick. So if you see where my mouse is, it says third right now. You're going to want to click auto. And basically what that will do is on this thing right here, the preview, or what you're editing on, it's going to change the value. So if I change this to quarter, look how pixelated it gets. You can edit this. But if your PC is bad, you're probably going to want to do quarter. Mine isn't that great, so I like to do third, but you can do what you want and what fits your PC. Something else you can see is your effects and presets. So basically you're going to need a couple plugins for my tutorials. So one plugin you're going to need is Sapphire, another one you're going to need is RSMB, which is motion blur, another one is BCC, another one is trap code, and you're also going to need Element along with film and magic bullet looks. Now that seems like a lot, but I'll link all the links in the description of the video so you can go download for my next couple of tutorials. So if we look in the effects and presets tab, we can see that there's BCC, which is a plugin, and it has a wide variety of those, along with like Sapphire too. Sapphire and BCC are probably the most important, but also Universe is pretty important. But in another video, I'm gonna go into a bunch of effects. But for now, all you need to know is that these are important plugins and something you're gonna need for later. So guys, I think that's it for now, and all you're gonna need to know. But I am going to make a couple more tutorials after this to show you guys how to really edit. All this was an introduction video, but I hope you guys do enjoy my series and my other videos, and I hope you guys like and subscribe. So, without further ado, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.